This is Julie from Julie's Corner Store in Lincoln, Illinois. Have you ever thought about adding a fudge slab program to the mix at your store? Let me show you how easy it is. Here's a quick picture of what our fudge counter looks like. It's about 6 feet long and it's about 2 feet deep. In order to have a fudge counter in your store, what you need to do is you have to make sure you have a sneeze guard. That's what this is right here. Basically, it's a couple pieces of glass held together with some brackets. I can certainly give you some more information about what that is. You also want to check with your local health department to see whether or not you can serve a food product like this. Most health departments will require at least a 3-compartment sink. When you get your slabs of fudge, they're going to come in a box, just like this. What you're going to want to do in order to get the fudge out is to take the paper, lift it up, and then using your forearm, hold the fudge. In order to actually put the fudge on your counter, you're going to want to rip the paper off. In order to rip the paper, all you have to do is take one end and tear. See how easy that is? This is actually a 6-pound slab. All of the slabs that you get will be 6 pounds. This particular one is chocolate nut. Here in the store, we make lots of different varieties. We can tell you a little bit about the different varieties that are available once you give us a call. Now I'm going to show you a little bit about how to cut it and how simple it is. In your packet, you're going to get a special spatula just like this. This spatula works really good in order to measure the fudge so it fits in the box properly. We use 3 different size boxes here at the store. We use a 1/2 pound box, a 1 pound box, and a 1.5 pound box. This box holds 2 different flavors. This one holds 4. And this one holds 6. We kind of sometimes joke and say this is our sample pack, or maybe it's our 6-pack. It's the only legal 6-pack you can actually drive with. When you go to cut your fudge, the spatula will work as a measuring tool. If you take the fudge, do you want to come around? If you take the actual spatula, and you can see how we actually have this particular fudge right here. It measures like this. If you cut it in a piece like that, you're going to get about 1/4 pound. So use your spatula as a measuring tool. Each one of these slabs will have 24 of these pieces. Now as the day goes on, you'll see that the wax paper is actually underneath the slab. You can use your spatula as a tool to clean that up so that it looks nice and neat throughout the day. In the colder months, when it gets a little bit drier outside, you might want to take your fudge and slice off a small corner of it in order to make it fresh. And when you go to slice it off, you can also use your spatula. And using the fudge, you're going to cut a small sliver just like this so that it exposes a nice moist inside and gets rid of the dry edges. In the summertime when the weather's warmer, you probably don't have to worry about that. When you lay your fudge on the counter, you might want to try to layer them light, dark, as we've done in this section here. The fudge will look a lot better to the general public if you kind of mix and match the flavors. All of your fudge will come with a flavor label, so make sure you place your flavor label on the appropriate slab so they know what the flavor is. The other thing you want to keep in mind is when you're cutting it, you want to try to keep the edge as clean as possible. For example, this is probably not the way you want your fudge to look because we've cut it from over here and we've cut it from over here. This is a much more palatable and easier fudge to look at. So is the chocolate mint. Also in your package, you're going to get a box of quick sheets. These are real simple. This is what you use in order to pick up the fudge and store it in the box. If needed, we can also supply you with knives, and we strongly suggest that you put one little knife in every single box. Now, as you know, tasting the fudge is what makes the difference. So, when the customers come in, all you have to say is, try a sample of fudge. Which one would you like? And you can get them a piece just about this size for them to taste. Here, try it. It's really good. There you go. She liked the fudge. I'm going to tell you a little bit about the boxes so that you know how to deal with the boxes when they come in. The half-pound box is going to hold I'm going to grab this right here. It's going to hold 2 squares. This is how we sell our sample pack here in the store, and we always have a sample pack out so people can see what they get. So in our store, we have for $14.99, you can get 6 different pieces. 2 of these pieces are what will fit in a half-pound box. 4 of them will fit in a 1-pound box, and of course 6 will fit in the biggest box, which is the 1.5 pound. I think that about covers it. If you have any questions, please feel free to give us a call at 309-246-2262 or check out our website, www.juliescornerstore.com. We'd love to help you put Slab Fudge in your store. Hi, this is Julie one more time. We're going to do a real quick show you how to cut the fudge and wrap it up so it looks pretty in the box. Once you get your 1/4 pound piece cut, you're going to put the paper on top of it, take all the extra plastic, put it underneath, so when it sits in the box, you don't have all the edges. What we do at the store is we always add the knife to the top. There you go.